This is Hell's Kitchen, a hot new restaurant in the heart of Hollywood, California.
This is incredible.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
These 12 people have just arrived and are ready to prove to Chef Ramsay they have what it takes to be America's next great chef.
Hi, Jessica, how are you? Cheers.
They've come from all over the country with varied experience, but they all have one thing in common. Food is their passion.
I'm Jess. I'm a headhunter. I've always loved to cook, and this is just an amazing opportunity to actually make my dream of owning a restaurant actually come true.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
My name is Dewberry, and I'm a baker by profession. My love of food is like a Southern thing.
Andrew is an office assistant in New Jersey. At just 24, he already has 10 years of experience in the restaurant industry.
I've had two dreams for my life, one of which was to either be a state senator, the other of which is to own a restaurant. Wow. And if all else fails, welcome to politics.
Beautiful. Ready for hell?
I'm ready for heaven. What are you talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, come closer. Gather around, please come closer, thank you.
Jean-Philippe is the trusted maitre d' at one of Chef Ramsay's restaurants in London. He's been flown in to run the dining room here in Hell's Kitchen.
My name is Jean-Philippe, I'm the maître d'. Soon you will meet Gordon Ramsay. Right now, let me introduce you to your sous chefs, Mariam and Scott.
We're Chef Ramsay's sous chefs. That means we're his second in command.
You will be tested on everything it takes to run a successful restaurant.
In fact, your first test begins right now. For Chef Ramsay's asked that each of you prepare your signature dish, a dish that says something about who you are. Chef Ramsay will be here in 45 minutes.
The kitchen's right behind you. What are you all waiting for? Let's go!
This test will be the contestants' first shot at impressing Chef Ramsay. Making the perfect dish is crucial this early in the competition.
It was scary to make your signature dish, and everybody just had this look like a deer caught in the headlights.
Is there a set of knives for everyone? Is this one taken?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to find a set of knives.
I'm Wendy from Milburn, New Jersey. I think Gordon's gonna love the fact that I'm a perfectionist. With fine dining, it's all about the details. I will do my best to do everything exactly the way he wants it.
And this is something that should reflect you, something that's going to impress Gordon.
Ow. I'm Elsie. I'm from Maywood, New Jersey.
I need a Band-Aid over here. Are you okay?
Yep. I am the mother of 3 and a stepmom to 3 others. As excited as I am, I'm terrified. I've never worked alongside of a chef. What the hell am I doing here?
All right, guys, 10 minutes.
Watch your back, hot, 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 hot.
Mary Ellen is a bartender who is fed up with her job and hopes Hell's Kitchen is the ticket to her dream.
My signature dish is the endive salad with toasted walnuts. I love endives. I love the bitiness to it.
I would like you to do all your plating on that front line up there.
Come on, guys, 2 minutes.
My name is Michael. I'm from Hollywood, California, and I'm a dedicated chef. To be able to work with Gordon Ramsay and have him as my chef it's the opportunity of a lifetime.
What's up, everybody?
Let's go, hurry it up.
The time has come for the competitors' first encounter with Chef Ramsay and his legendary high standards. They have no idea what they're in for.
I'm Gordon Ramsay. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. Whose is this?
Andrew, Chef Ramsay.
Andrew, step forward. And what is it?
It's called Andrew's Absolute Penne.
Andrew's Absolute Penne.
Correct.
That is absolute dog shit. Have a little taste.
Could use some salt.
You think you're smart, yeah?
I have my moments.
And how long have you been cooking?
About 10 years.
What a waste of 10 years. Get back in fucking line. Whose is this?
It's mine.
There's nothing cooked.
I love endives.
I thought 45 minutes in the kitchen you'd come up with something a little bit more exciting than that. It's very boring. Explain to me what it is, please.
Is this fried rice with Chinese sausage?
Chinese sausage.
Had I known you were coming, I would have put lobster in it.
Mm. You knew I was coming. Whose is that?
Jimmy.
Step forward, big boy.
Yes.
And just explain to me what it is.
It's a pan-seared chicken breast stuffed with portobello mushroom and goat cheese.
It looks like a dehydrated camel's turd.
Yes, sir.
What's all that on the side here?
That's the tops of the carrot.
Taste them.
Yeah, quite bitter.
Quite bitter?
Yeah.
So you want me to eat that? Hold out your hands. There you go. Right, stand back. Excuse me. It's dry, overcooked on the outside, raw on the inside.
Yeah.
Back in line.
Thank you.
And whose is this?
That's mine, Chef.
What is it?
It's a seared rare tuna with some hot and cold sesame noodles.
And first name?
Ralph.
Why the hot and cold noodles?
Because I think they go good with the tuna. The tuna's got a little spice to it, so a little cool with the noodle, but it's got a little flavor to it.
And you work professionally in a restaurant?
That's true.
And what position are you?
The number one.
You're the number one?
Yeah.
With that shit? Back in line.
All right.
I knew it was my turn. I started to flutter and sweat.
Jesus.
As we were all lined up, I just got like really faint. There was just this overwhelming like, oh my God, I made turkey tacos.
Whose are these?
It would be mine.
Can you just explain to me what it is?
Tacos with turkey meat.
What are these for?
My children.
Your children. They're still alive? First impressions, it looks disastrous. But actually, it's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Thank you. I was thrilled that he didn't spit it out, and I was very happy.
And whose is this?
It's mine, Chef.
And first name?
Dewberry.
Blueberry?
Dewberry.
Oh, Dewberry.
Yes.
This is what?
It's a baked spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
I thought, oh my God, he's gonna kill me.
It's completely overcooked.
Is it?
That's just like children's food. Really bad.
Thank you.
Bloody hell.
It's mine, Chef. Chris. Executive Chef.
Executive Chef?
Executive Chef.
You just explain to me what it is?
Salmon roasted on a plank of cedar.
I think you're a plank.
Well, I don't really know what that means, Chef.
Plank means an idiot. Why is it raw on the bottom?
Well, it's medium rare. That's how I would eat my salmon.
Yeah. You need to clean your glasses. It's raw.
I don't agree, Chef.
Let me tell you something, and listen to me. You've got a lot to learn. So be a good plank and get back in line.
Thank you, Chef.
Your first name?
Jeff.
This is extremely important. I quit my job for this.
Actual sauce is quite nice.
Thank you.
Mushroom's a little bit salty. Steak overcooked. 1 out of 10. Shit.
Be mine. I'm Jessica.
Jessica.
Those are soft-shell crabs, cooked slightly Cajun style with a spicy aioli.
Aioli's very hot.
Cut out the, take off the eyes, the gills, and I like hot things. Some people might not, and I guess you're one of them.
It's burning my mouth off. The
Gotcha.
spices are far too bloody hot. Back in line. Whose is this?
Michael.
What is that?
Scallops.
Have you left the
roe, sir?
The roe. Do you like that?
I do. I don't, though. Personally, I don't, but I keep it on there, yes.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
I said yes, I like to eat it.
You don't? You keep it on
I don't
or
like
what?
to eat it,
Come
but I
here,
keep
let
it
me
on
tell you
when I
something.
cook it.
Come here. Here we go. Let's do this together, shall we?
No, all
I'm
right.
fed up eating this shit. Eat that.
Can I put it in here, though?
You can put it wherever you wish. Talk to me.
It's really not that bad, Chef.
Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
You've got a palate like a cow's backside.
Yes, sir.
That is disgusting. Get back in line. Last one. Let's hope there's something semi-decent in here. First name?
Carol Ann.
And this is?
Chicken Parmesan. I'm dying inside. Dying. Because I'm not a chef.
How long have you been cooking?
I haven't really had any experience.
Never?
Mm-mm.
You look like you've just come out of a restaurant. Presentation's quite simple. It looks appetizing. And it's not too crowded. The chicken's very moist. Actually tastes quite nice.
Thank you.
This lady knows how to cook chicken. She's not even a chef. There's very little promise here. Very little promise.
But I've said I can make anyone into a master chef, and you will not embarrass me. The one of you who excels the most
can win your dream restaurant. You screw up, or you screw me. Your history.
The aspiring chefs are divided into 2 teams. On the blue team is Andrew, Mary Ellen, Jessica, Wendy, Ralph, and Michael. On the red team is Jimmy, Elsie, Dewberry, Chris, Carol Ann, and Jeff.
Take a piece of advice. Be prepared for anything and everything.
All right, everybody, follow me. We're going to take you over to the dorms right now. Chef Ramsay wants everybody in the dining room in 30 minutes.
Oh my God! Wow.
The competitors will be living in dorms, located only steps away from the kitchens.
I didn't expect it to be so near to where we'll be working.
I love my Oh wait, I'll do yoga with you all though.
After witnessing all those dishes, I started to panic inside. I've got to actually open and run a restaurant with this bunch. How on earth that's going to happen, I'll never know.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
With no time to rest since they first arrived in Hell's Kitchen, it's back to the dining room for both teams.
I mentioned to you about being ready for anything and everything. And guess what? Tonight, Hell's Kitchen is open.
Only hours after arriving in Hell's Kitchen and having very little time to settle in, the group has learned the restaurant is opening tonight.
At the end of our service, there will be a losing team. One person from that team is going home. When you go, you'll be taking your dream with you. We're not going to be fucking cooking standing here, are we? Let's get in the kitchen. Red team left, blue team right.
Chef Ramsay sprung it on us that the restaurant was actually going to open tonight. I literally just wanted to throw up.
Hell's Kitchen is like no other restaurant in the world. It's been built with 2 state-of-the-art kitchens, one for the blue team and one for the red team. The dining room is divided equally, with the blue team serving the blue tables and the red team serving the red tables.
It's a fairly straightforward recipe.
Each team is assigned a sous chef to guide and consult their teams, but not to cook for them.
It's a crash culinary course.
Good positioning in your fingers. Very good.
We had to learn 5 starters.
And a roast off the bones.
5 entrees.
Get your cutting boards out.
5 desserts in a couple hours.
This is a problem. A convection oven is an oven that has a fan.
Most of these people have little or no experience. I would rather be on a team of dishwashers. At least they know how a kitchen works.
I need a little explanation on the greens. I would have never imagined myself here. Winning a restaurant would change my life. I want it more than a lot of the men there.
Be alert, yeah?
As the teams prep in the kitchen, the restaurant's 35-person staff, waiters, hosts, and valets ready Hell's Kitchen for its grand opening in just 15 minutes.
Tonight's a big night, and you've got to remember one crucial thing. Running a successful restaurant is not just about good food. You need bloody good service to complement the food, and you need bloody good food to complement the service. Clear?
Yes, chef.
Ralph?
Yes?
You're a waiter. Jeff, you're a waiter. Jeff and Ralph, in the dining room now. Jean-Philippe's waiting for you.
Good luck, Ralph.
Quick, he's waiting for you. When I say now, it means fucking now. Blue team and red team, good luck, because you're going to need it. Let's go.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, sir. I can't believe that I got called to be on the front of the house. You know, I think if I was in the kitchen, I'd certainly be able to help a little bit more than I can certainly from the dining room.
Where the heck are my tables? I'm trying to figure out this dining room. I was a little bit relieved he was putting me into the dining room. I'm very good with people. I deal with people for a living.
You're just about at the tamper.
All right, guys, 5 minutes till we open. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's good. ABC, got it.
Let's go.
My ambition is to extract the best out of them, push them to the limit.
When I say 5 minutes on the hot plate, it means 5 minutes on the hot plate.
So I just want to see no panic,
Oh, okay.
no wimps,
We're ready.
no tears, no blood, just pure concentration.
Okay, guys, the door's open.
Ralph and Jeff already have their first tables.
Good evening, ladies. How are you tonight?
What are you ready to order this evening?
Caesar salad.
Caesar?
I'll try the spaghetti and Maine lobster.
You're a good man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
We're non-blondes.
The big moment has arrived.
Wendy, come here.
Chef Ramsay is about to see what his aspiring chefs are made of.
Have a ticket, please, yes?
Absolutely.
Now, disappear.
Yes, sir.
Blue kitchen. On order 4, covers table 22. 1 risotto, 2 spaghetti, 1 soup, no cheese.
Yes, Chef.
That was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. I call out the first ticket, the big excitement, and you stand there like 5 wimps. 5 bloody wimps. I'll start again. 4 covers table 22. 1 risotto, 2 spaghetti, 1 soup, no cheese.
Yes, Chef.
Thank you.
Right away.
Thank you.
Am I handing these to the chef or am I just dropping them?
No, you need to say, chef, order, and you take it.
And leave the ticket on top.
No, you need to give it hand
Okay,
by
let's go.
hand.
Now, give me the fucking ticket.
With orders piling in for both teams, in the red kitchen, it's time for Elsie, who's used to cooking at home for her 6 kids, to present her first dish for Chef Ramsay's approval.
I prepared the first risotto.
I just hope I can make him proud.
Can I have...
No napkin.
Okay.
what is that? Hello? What is that? Elsie, what the fuck is that?
It was just like, oh my God. Just hold on, hold on.
No, come on. What is that?
Okay, Elsie, this is crap. This is crap.
What is that? I can't... Come on, fucking hell.
Calm down. You're fine.
Come on. Start it again, yes?
When I saw him toss the dish in the garbage, I was terrified.
We've got to come together.
An hour into service, and neither the blue tables nor the red tables have been served. And one of Ralph's blue tables is starting to get restless.
Nothing. The other tables might be getting served quicker.
Believe me, there is nobody going before you. As soon as yours is in mathematical, I'm gonna go talk to the chef and get an exact, accurate time out of his mouth.
With the blue team's customers already on edge, the pressure in the blue kitchen is mounting, and Michael has a problem.
So, yeah, I have no lobster pasta. I called that like 4 or 5 times.
Tell him again, Michael.
Blue kitchen. 1 risotto, 2 spaghetti.
Chef.
How long, please, Michael?
No lobster pasta.
Have we got live lobsters?
We didn't have this morning. I don't know what we got.
Just answer me.
Yes, Chef, we do.
There you go. Straight to the fucking point and move on to the next question. Have we got spaghetti?
Yes, Chef.
So why do we have to take it off?
We don't, Chef.
Yeah, that's a sign of a lazy restaurant.
Yes, it is.
And you want to take off one of your dishes?
Yes,
No
Chef.
chance. Get the fucking lobsters cooked.
Right away, please.
What do you need?
You chef.
I'll get the water, you get the lobsters.
I've always extracted the best out of individuals because I push them to the absolute max. That's how you get perfection.
Ralph, give us some food.
If you want to go talk to the chef, you know where the window is. You can go, go speak with them. They were hungry. They were getting a little cranky. and there's nothing too much I can do at that point.
I'll go with you. Speak to the chef.
They said they want to go talk to the chef. I said, go knock yourself out. It's right there.
Can you get his attention, please?
2 salmon well
Chef.
done. Can you just shut the fuck up for 30 seconds? 2 salmon well done. 1 lamb, 1 Wellington. Yes?
Can we just get some olive top and olive?
Let's go. Just ignore these bimbos. Hey, Scott. Yes, chef. 2 salmon well done, yes?
Nobody will listen to us.
Wondering where fucking food is. Do you get it? Service and standards are far more important than some fucking bimbo.
Why would anyone say shut up? I don't know. I mean, that's like... And then they told the people back there to ignore us.
It's so impolite.
1 hour and 20 minutes after opening, and some of the red tables have finally received their starters. Now the Red Kitchen's first entrees are about to go out. All that's left is a piece of salmon for the most experienced chef on the red team.
Chris, come here. You're an executive chef, right?
Yes, chef.
Yeah? What do you think of that?
It's a little fucked up, chef. There you go.
There you go. Up.
Chris.
Sorry, I told you fucking earlier. Hello? You knew it's fucked up. Yeah? And an executive chef doesn't serve shit like that, do they? No, you apologise. Don't do it again, okay?
I haven't gotten where I am today without, having skills. I think Gordon recognizing my talent is going to come with time.
Send the whole fucking table back, yeah? The executive chef has just sent me an overcooked piece of shit.
Chris has a huge chip on his shoulder. He's an executive chef, which basically means you sit on your ass all day long, and clearly he's been doing that for the last 10 years.
Start the whole thing again. There
Wellington.
You go.
Start another Wellington.
There you go.
Start another.
Chris's fish was overcooked, and in Chef Ramsay's kitchen, if one dish in an order needs to be recooked, the entire table needs to be redone.
Right away, right away.
He's a freaking maniac. When he threw the plate of food back into Chris's chest, I was like, wow, that's insane.
I'm not about to take shit from Gordon. I'm not a piece of garbage.
Jimmy, come here. What have you done to that?
What?
Does that look good to you?
No.
So if it doesn't look good to you, why are you serving it to me? That looks like a dog's dinner.
Yeah.
And you want me to serve that in there?
No.
Then you want to walk away winning a restaurant?
No.
Oh, fuck yourself. Get it in the bin. Get that shit out of there. How can you do that? What do we talk about standards? What do we say about if it's not right?
Not right, it doesn't go.
So you want that to go out?
No, chef.
Is that your best shot?
No, chef.
And what are you going to think of me tomorrow morning if you watch me serve that? You're going to think I'm the biggest arsehole in America. Aren't you?
Yes, chef.
And you expect me to serve that? Yeah, for as long as I'm alive, big boy, I'm never going to serve that shit.
My reputation's on the line, and I didn't come to America to look second best.
Start it again.
It's halfway through the first dinner service, and Hell's Kitchen is running much worse than Chef Ramsay had ever imagined. While appetizers have gone out of both kitchens, neither team has managed to serve an entree. Chef Ramsay is losing his patience.
How does this look, Chef Ramsay?
What do you mean, how does this look? Andrew, get out of the habit. Come here, you. I'm not going to run to you. I'm trying to run the hot plate here, so would you be so kind to come and talk to me? Is that clear?
I firmly believe that Chef Ramsay just doesn't like me. Is this acceptable, sir?
Yeah, listen to me.
Yes.
Did you hear my fucking question?
Yes.
Answer it, okay?
Yes, it's
good. Now, what are you saying?
I'm asking you if this looks acceptable.
Right, get it on the hot plate.
You want to pick on me? Pick on me. I don't give a shit.
And you think every time you want to ask me a question, fat fuck, that I'm going to go down there and run to you when I'm trying to run a kitchen. You fucking come to me. Is that clear?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Good. Now, what was the question?
Is this acceptable to you?
I'll let you know. Now, fuck off.
Andrew, he likes to learn the hard way. Kitchens are run on emotions. I may get upset, but the most important thing is, it's not personal.
In the Blue Kitchen, Andrew has clearly disappointed Chef Ramsay. Meanwhile, in the Red Kitchen, Elsie is trying to recover from her disastrous risotto.
What the fuck is that? Start it again.
Go.
It's time to see if this risotto will pass the chef's standards.
Elsie, risotto looks delicious. Let's go.
I'm very determined, Chef Ramsay. He notices these things.
Jimmy's been having trouble all night.
That looks like a dog's dinner. Fuck yourself. Get it in the bin.
With the red team just one dish away from sending out their first entrees, Jimmy has an opportunity to redeem himself with Chef Ramsay.
Now, here we go. Jimmy, do I need to fax you or send you an email? I need some food out of here. Right now, yeah? Here we go.
I had to go get a lamb. Instead of grabbing tongs, I just grabbed the sizzle plate with my rag, and all the grease came down on top of my left hand.
You all right? Are you okay? You all right?
You all right?
For as long as Jimmy weighs 250 pounds, he's never going to make a great chef because he's too clumsy.
Jimmy's getting burned. The kitchen's going a little nuts now. I looked over to Carol Ann, and she was just standing there. She's not even breaking a sweat.
This ticket is now starting to be the bane of my life. Carol Ann, I want you to come out the desserts. I want you to get on the stove and help.
All right.
What desserts have you sent so far?
What have we sent?
Yeah, what have you served so far?
0.
Why haven't we served desserts?
Because we haven't gotten anything.
Because we haven't served any fucking main course. Get on the stove and help them out.
I was doing whatever I could. I wish I were Superwoman, knew everybody's stations. Chef Ramsay just really made me angry.
What's happened to Jimmy?
He burnt his hand, Chef.
A lot tougher than I ever expected it to be. Completely screwed up. I screwed the team.
Jimmy, this is for the 4th time, this table. I've never seen a chef screw up so many bits of meat in one service. No, am I fuck ready for that order?
I need to put this order in, Chef.
I said no, I'm not ready for the order.
I tried to appease every table for the long, horrible waits that they endured.
Why don't we have our meal?
We would appreciate a little bit of your patience.
I have no patience, Jeff.
Oh my God, I don't have the potatoes.
In the blue kitchen, they're not having much success either.
Jessica, cook it again.
It's been over 2 hours, and Ralph's table still doesn't have their entrees, and they're fed up.
It's cooked. I need the tuna now. Go, please. 27. Right. Okay.
Chef.
Okay.
Mr. Chef.
Yes, ladies.
You hurt my friend's feelings.
I hurt your friend's feelings.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Why?
she's very upset because you told her to fuck off.
Oh, really? Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Can you tell her I meant it?
Yeah, all right, I'll tell her.
Can you both? Jean-Philippe, s'il vous plaît. Can you escort these 2 ladies, please? Back to plastic surgery.
Ladies, please.
Ladies.
Let's just go. Let's go.
2 Wellington, 1 vegetarian, 1 salmon. Yes?
Okay. No, Chef, that is not.
Come on,
Chef, that ticket is gone. They left the restaurant.
The table's gone?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
2.5 hours into service, Chef Ramsay has finally approved entrees to go out of the red kitchen. And only minutes later from the blue kitchen.
That one's well done, sweetheart. Yeah, thank you very much. Go.
But many customers are tired of waiting
We have the worst service we've ever had.
and are heading for the doors.
Right now, this restaurant is just sinking faster than a Titanic.
Chef Ramsay is desperate to salvage the evening, and everyone is feeling his frustration.
All you've done for the last hour is just stand there. Get out of the way. Like one big fucking overgrown muffin. Just standing there. Can you help them a little bit, no?
I don't know what to do with the rest
No
of your...
talking, concentrate. You all just shut up and listen and concentrate. We'll do it perfectly. It's like dealing with a bunch of fucking school children. This is unbelievable. Blue team, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Forget it. Red team.
Yes, Chef.
Switch it off. I'm shutting down the kitchen. I'm so pissed off, I'm not prepared to see any more shit food coming out. Shut it down. Close it down. Stop. Close the fucking restaurant.
Yes, Chef.
With the kitchens closed, it's up to maitre d' Jean-Philippe to deliver the news.
The reason why I come to see you.
Make it good.
Yes, well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, the kitchen is closed.
No, I'm not getting my rare beef Wellington. You are kidding me.
No.
No, you are kidding me. What do you mean closed? This can't be anything more than a joke.
Tonight was a disaster. We had unhappy people in the dining room. Food didn't get out of the kitchen. It was ugly, you know. It was ugly on both sides, blue and red.
I busted my ass tonight, and I'm proud of it, and whether he acknowledges it or not, I don't give a crap. Bring it on, Ramsay.
Chef Ramsay has to choose a losing team. With few successes in the kitchen, he's using customer comment cards to help him make his decision.
What a disaster. Red team, over half your diners had a below average experience and they only got one dessert. But the good news is, they like that dessert. Big fucking deal. Jeff, your performance as the waiter, no one liked you. In fact, 2 out of 3 of the tables walked out early.
It was just a horrific, horrific experience.
And you want to win your own restaurant. Blue team, Ralph, most of your customers said the service was outstanding. Andrew, you got 4 desserts out. Nobody liked them. So, the losing team tonight is the red team. Blue team, you didn't win. You're just safe. Because that was a shit performance. Elsie, after an hour and a half serving your starters, you're very competent. Elsie, risotto looks delicious. You were the least bad in your red team. Elsie?
Yes?
I want you to nominate 2 of your team for elimination. Go back into the dorm and come back out with your 2 nominees. I'm gonna pick one of them to go, and they'll be leaving Hell's Kitchen tonight. You've got 30 minutes. Move your ass. All of you back to the dorms.
It's the one job that nobody wants to do. Nobody wants to fire anybody. I'm not in a good place right now.
I don't plan on talking to Elsie to, give me another chance. I kind of screwed everybody tonight, and I let my team down. I dropped the ball several times.
Fuck yourself. Get it in the bin.
Oh, fuck! I think I probably will be leaving tonight.
You kicked ass, though. You feel good? But you really did kick ass. You really did kick ass.
Where are you going?
I just gotta lay down for a second.
Where are you going?
And go lay down with Elsie. Shit, I'm not stupid.
So what are you gonna do? You're not happy here, are you?
I didn't think I was happy here, but then the prospect of actually leaving was not a happy one, honestly. And what happens tonight is gonna happen. If I get picked and Chef decides it's time for me to go, well, you know what?
Enough. You're not going anywhere.
After talking to Elsie, I know that everything's gonna be okay.
I know I'm the first one off.
You think?
Absolutely. None of the tables liked me. It was just utterly awful. Chef Ramsay, he didn't have not one good thing to say about me. So I feel I'm in jeopardy of being voted off 100%.
Like all businesses, you gotta make decisions, and they're gonna hurt sometimes. But yeah, I'm not here to make friends.
With the blue team looking on, the red team enters the dining room, knowing that one of them will be going home soon.
Elsie, you have your 2 names.
Yes, I do.
Tell me your first nominee for elimination and why.
My first nominee is Carol Ann. Carol Ann and I are the least knowledgeable in a kitchen of this kind of setting. And my thought is that if we're going to be one man less, maybe just one of us being unfamiliar with things is best served.
And second nominee for elimination and why?
Second nominee is Dewberry.
You know, if I get picked and Chef decides it's time for me to go, well, you know what? It's been a good run.
You're not going anywhere.
I thought Dewberry showed a lack of energy and interest in what was going on today, and I think that lack of energy could probably hurt the team in the long run.
Okay. Jimmy and Jeff, boy oh boy, you dodged those bullets well tonight, you know that?
Yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
Big time. Out of respect for Elsie, Caroline, Dewberry, you two step forward, please. Caroline, tell me why you think you should stay.
I don't think you should underestimate somebody who doesn't have any experience. They may surprise you.
Dewberry, give it to me.
I do feel that I have more of a base knowledge, and that certainly does give me an advantage, and that is probably the greatest thing that I had to offer.
So you have a great base knowledge. Where?
Just in general things.
Really? That's a hard decision. Caroline, I want you to come out, I want you to get on the stove and help.
All right.
All you've done for the last hour is just stand there. Get out of the way, like one big fucking overgrown muffin. So my decision is, Caroline, I told you, never, ever turn your back on the team. And tonight you did just that. Didn't show any interest in the team until I told you. This whole competition is about teams. Give me your jacket. Now, Hell's Kitchen no longer needs you. Wake up.
Yes, sir.
I am very angry because when you're presented with an opportunity to do something great and then you see that disappear, it's very disappointing.
That's enough for tonight.
I've just never been through anything this stressful in my life, but I'm here to win.
I was so shocked to be put up on the chopping block. If the next time it were me picked, I would certainly have to consider that it would be payback time.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime, and I will sacrifice anybody on my team for it.
It's Hell's Kitchen. It's probably gonna get a lot harder before it gets easier, that's for damn sure.
Some can handle it, some can't. I'm not interested in the ones that can't.
And now, the continuation of Hell's Kitchen. Having survived their first day in Hell's Kitchen, the remaining 11 head back to the dorms for some much-needed rest. Narrowly escaping elimination, Dewberry seeks a moment alone. But he's not alone.
Wow, that was really hard on you. I'm sorry.
It's really kind of difficult to really hold much of a grudge. but if the next time it were me picked, it would be payback time.
Jeff, dude, you lucked out. You were fired.
Do I feel relieved? Yeah, I feel relieved. But you know what? I feel like I got one more day.
What kind of breakfast are you going to be making Elsie tomorrow morning? That's my big curiosity. I'm a little curious right now. Because he wanted you something ferocious, man.
Jeff, boy, oh boy, you dodged those bullets well tonight. You know that.
I know he wanted me out.
He wanted you something bad.
He's going to look for some improvement is what he's going to look for now.
After a torturous first night, Chef Ramsay decides to send the teams a wake-up call, both figuratively and literally.
This morning, I heard all this banging. At first, I thought maybe it was somebody running through with a gun. You just never know these days.
In the kitchen now!
Chef Scott, don't touch anything. Just get in the kitchen now for roll call. Now, 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 now.
Put the clothes on and let's go!
Chef Ramsay has a plan to turn Hell's Kitchen around, and he's looking to get an early start.
It didn't feel great standing there in front of the blue team, which was all ready to go, and Chef Ramsay was just shaking his head, you know, wondering where Chris was.
Nearly 7 minutes after everyone is gathered, Chris finally shows up.
Morning.
Morning, Chef.
Blue team, you actually arrived as a team. Not bad. Chris. 15 years experience in a professional kitchen. Last one in. Lazy fucker. Pathetic. I suggest you're up first. Next roll call.
Yes, Chef.
You don't leave that dorm until your team are standing with you.
Yes, Chef.
Is that clear?
Yes, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And last night's performance wasn't good for any of you. And we had a bad, bad night. And we're so going to put that behind us and move on. Okay, follow me.
Everything Chef Ramsay does has a purpose. Today's lesson is a challenge that will teach the importance of attention to detail.
There was this lovely, beautiful silver tray in front of us and a zucchini laid out. I thought we were going to learn how to peel a zucchini.
Lift off your domes.
When I saw all the squid, my heart just sank because I absolutely hate seafood. I don't like anything that comes out of the sea.
After Carol Ann's departure from Hell's Kitchen, the red team is down a member, so Chef Ramsay needs to even out the teams.
Michael.
Yeah.
You prepared squid before?
Yeah.
Good. Sit out this challenge, please.
Chef Ramsay has put squid on the menu for tomorrow night's meal service. After a quick demo on how to properly clean a squid, the team's attention to detail will be tested.
Make sure you keep them whole, because we're stuffing them whole, so therefore they have to stay intact.
They'll have 10 minutes to clean as many squid as they can.
The team that has the most squids cleaned is having dinner with me, cooked and prepared by me this evening.
A privately cooked dinner by Chef Ramsay. You know, that doesn't happen too often to anybody in the world. I mean, how cool a thing is that?
The losing team will be prepping squid for the entire restaurant while we're enjoying our dinner.
10 minutes, go.
A perfect squid requires the tentacles removed and the guts completely cleaned out.
Get your fingers right down inside.
You gotta stick your hand into this nasty squid and take out all this skooky, gawky, nasty stuff. It was so gross first thing in the morning.
They must also remove the skin on the outside and the inside.
Turn it inside out now.
Yeah?
Come on, Andy. Whoa, gotcha.
There can't be any holes or tears anywhere.
Come on, Jimmy.
There you go.
Dewberry seemed to have had a pretty good handle on that cucumber. But, you know, then again, I expected all the guys to kind of handle that pretty well.
10 seconds. Come on. Chris, come on. Andrew, come on. Stop. Down, 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 down. Time to find out who's having dinner with me. Red team first.
Jeff, Jimmy, and Elsie each have 1 squid, giving the red team 3. Now it's Dewberry's turn.
Dewberry, no tear on the outside. 4 to the red, and clean in the middle.
I actually got 2 whole perfect squid out. I think it really energized me. It sort of brought me back from the dead after almost getting eliminated.
Chris has cleaned 4 squid. But how many will be acceptable?
Our executive plate. Skin left on, huge tear on the outside, big hole on the bottom, clean in the middle. 1, big deal. Okay, red team, 6. Blue team, Ralph, clean inside. 1, no tear, well done. 2, Jessica, no tear on the outside. Wendy.
I think Gordon's gonna love the fact that I'm a perfectionist.
Big tear at the bottom. Feels very full. Bad one. Forgot to take the skin off the inside. That's very lazy.
That one I stopped because the hole.
That one you stopped. Now you're blaming the squid. Mary Ellen. No tear on the outside. Clean. On the inside. 4. Clean. Well done. 2.
With Mary Ellen's 2, that gives the blue team 5. Now, it all comes down to Andrew.
So 1 left. Andrew is clean on the inside. Clean on the outside. Got a big fucking hole at the bottom. Red team, you're the winners.
That was crap. That squid, as far as I'm concerned, was perfect.
Red team, we're having dinner tonight together.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Blue team, you're going to be preparing squid whilst we eat dinner. Clean down and get dressed.
Well, red team's gonna get a little FaceTime with the chef today, and that's gonna be good for them while we're in the back cleaning squid.
You guys think I let you down?
You know what? I didn't turn anything out either. Mine was clean on the inside, I'm telling you.
Carol Ann next to her because Carol
Yeah,
was the
and
only-
my hole was like
the two of
minuscule.
them. So how do you say never lose again?
我们不会再输, which means we will not lose again.
Woman puts I sue.
Close.
Woman puts I sue.
There you go.
Can that be our battle cry for the day? Woman puts I sue. Woman puts I sue.
Woman boots I sue.
Woman boots I sue.
Woman puts I sue.
Oh, good.
Both teams head to the kitchen for a much-needed training session with Chef Ramsay. The key ingredient to Chef Ramsay's successful restaurant empire is his ability to train others to maintain his quality of excellence.
Okay, it's cooking time. Salmon, we all love salmon. This is our cooking liquor, just a very simple vegetable stock. And that's the most important thing about my particular food, it's clean. So you can actually eat it blindfolded and identify flavors. And that's what you guys are gonna do over these next few weeks. You're gonna think along my lines.
Yes, chef!
After a full day of training, the red team heads off to the dorm to clean up for dinner and valuable time with Chef Ramsay. The blue team stays in the kitchen.
Yes, chef.
There you go.
For morale boost, you know, the win was huge. We needed it badly. But to have, you know, Gordon Ramsay cook for me and have the pleasure to eat with him is unreal.
Look at you, J-Lo.
Five people are gonna sit down while this amazing chef gets to cook for them all, and they can laugh and drink wine and be merry while I'm gonna be knee-deep in eating squid and traffic.
I'm definitely jealous of that.
Oh, snap. Hey, guys.
How we doing, blue team?
Excellent. How we doing, red team?
Hey, Ralphie,
You
buddy.
guys looking good.
Thank you. Feeling good, Ralphie.
Yeah. Here we are, you're sitting there. That's where you're sitting, next to me. Welcome. Gentlemen, sit down, please.
Thank you.
How are you, Jimmy?
Doing well, Chef. How about yourself?
I'm not going to show off too much, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be looking over at us, salivating.
That looks pretty nice, huh? Sitting out there having some champagne, it looks like. Yep, that certainly looks like champagne. Instead of sitting here cleaning squid.
How do you manage all those restaurants?
I have a phenomenal team. 10 years we've been together. I push them to the extreme to turn them into something quite special. I get more satisfied watching the talent become serious talent.
It was amazing to get to know him on a little bit more of a personal level, to hear about his experience.
Jeff, how's your ravioli?
Outstanding. The lobster's perfect. It's not dry. The salmon's not dry. It's absolutely perfect.
Are there more in the back, or is this it?
We have more.
It's been a nice, pleasant evening.
Shaggy Chef.
All right, halfway there.
It's the end of another long day in Hell's Kitchen, and everyone has gone to bed exhausted. Everyone, except Jeff.
Are you okay, Jeff? Whatever.
After a night of very little sleep for all, day 3 in Hell's Kitchen begins with the hot topic. What's really wrong with Jeff?
He was moaning. He's like, I have this abdominal pain like I've never felt in my life. He's like, it's wrecking me.
I have a previous history of kidney stones, and I had one last night. I got really nauseous, then the pain got really intense.
He was like standing there, and I touched him, he like fell to the ground. I don't know if that I necessarily believed it. I would think maybe he's a bit of like a hypochondriac. This is what it seems like.
It's just like the fucking worst timing ever.
Get better, buddy. We're gonna get you back in the action.
I'll be back.
Tonight, Hell's Kitchen opens for the second time, with the only new item on the menu being squid. The chef is not only expecting improvement, he's demanding it.
Boiling too rapidly there.
The red team will cook all the meals for the red tables, and the blue team will cook for an equal number of blue tables. Chef Ramsay keeps a watchful eye on both teams and their progress.
Let's go, big boy. Dewberry. Just, I want to taste it so we can sort of get something going a little bit.
Chef.
Have you tasted it?
Not yet, no, sir.
So you've cooked it and you haven't tasted it. I think you should taste it. You tell me what you think. No, you don't just stand there and waddle off and nod your head. Tell me what you think.
I think it's good, the pasta.
You think the
I
pasta?
think it's just done. And it's got just a little bit of the chili flavor to it, but not too much.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Thank you, Chef.
Hey, make sure everyone's like that.
Yes, Chef.
Dewberry's definitely on the right track. Meanwhile, in the blue kitchen, self-proclaimed perfectionist Wendy is trying to find her way.
I'm worried about organizing everything else because once the order comes in, I gotta cook it.
Just minutes before Hell's Kitchen opens for only the second time, Chef Ramsay has some final words for both teams.
Okay, guys, line up, please. Red team there, follow blue team. Right, how are you feeling?
Good chef.
Good chef. That was pathetic. How are you feeling? Good chef. Okay, first night's service was really bad. Really bad. Yes?
Yes, chef.
Okay, tonight we're going to make up for it big time.
Yes, chef.
Okay. Blue team. One more thing I've forgotten to tell you. Because you lost the squid challenge, there is additional punishment this evening. Throughout the blue team's kitchen, there's going to be no air conditioning. My first night in my very own restaurant, 5 minutes after that first table arrived, the air conditioning went down. It was a nightmare. And you don't throw the towel in. You stand there like a man, and you sweat, and you get up with it, and you feed those customers. Is that clear? Yes. Gentlemen, switch down the fans. Let's get to work. Let's go.
no air conditioning, and that is going to suck. So it's gonna get really hot and real stressful in there really quick. But we're gonna pull through, I think.
There's your fucking thermometer right there. Let's get back to work. Let's get our station set up and ready for dinner.
Organisation for tonight, let's go.
Even though very few people were fed on opening night, Hell's Kitchen is booked solid for its second dinner service. The restaurant patrons are randomly seated at the red and blue tables. They don't care which kitchen their food comes out of.
Welcome to the restaurant.
What they do care about is that the food lives up to Chef Ramsay's world-class standards.
There's a nice selection of 5 starters, 5 main courses, and 5 desserts.
Once again, Gordon Ramsay's reputation is on the line, and he's looking for the aspiring chefs to show him they have what it takes. So far, none of them have.
First big service on our opening night really sucked, and it was just shockingly bad.
I'm so pissed off, I'm not prepared to see any more shit food coming out.
It's really embarrassing. Second night opening of Hell's Kitchen, we're going to turn it around a bit.
20 minutes into service, orders are piling into both kitchens. Chef Ramsay's looking for the appetizers to come out of the blue kitchen.
Okay, Wendy, 2 risotto, please.
2 risotto away, Chef.
Now. Where's the Caesar salad?
Minute, Chef.
Come on. Go to the first
Right in the middle
table.
there.
Come on, Mary Ellen. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. There we go. Crispy bacon, hallelujah.
Mary Ellen's Caesar salad heads out to the dining room without a snag, and the blue team seems to be handling the heat. Meanwhile, in the red kitchen, it's Dewberry's turn with his appetizer.
Watch back. Go, come on, please, pick up.
Oh, no way. Look at this, man. You don't understand. This looks fabulous. The spaghetti's amazing. Squid is spectacular.
With pleased patrons in the dining room, the red kitchen is off to a good start. Over in the blue kitchen, the chef is anxiously awaiting Wendy's risotto.
Wendy,
Yes,
how long
Chef?
for 2 bloody risotto?
Coming up right now, Chef.
Thank you, hallelujah. Put it down. Have you seasoned it?
Yes, Chef.
The rice is crunchy. This is turning out to be a bit of a joke.
Another 5 minutes, Chef. I'm sorry, I had to start from scratch.
It's a second table, sweetheart. Come on. Who's making the risotto? Wendy or Chef? Let's go, guys, yeah?
Coming, Chef. You want to do it, go.
Wendy had a little bit of a rough start out of the gate.
2 risotto I need now.
I'm here to get the job done, so if by me picking up a little bit of the slack, no sweat. I'll take care of it.
Ralph, here we go. Yeah, go, table 2, thank you. Very nice, Ralph.
You got it.
Thank you very much.
By stepping in and making the risotto for Wendy, Ralph impressed the chef with his teamwork and kept the blue kitchen from falling behind.
That was really good.
1 hour into service, the red tables have received all their appetizers. It appears the red team has come a long way since opening night. They've delivered their first main courses to the hot plate. But before they can go out, Chef Ramsay needs the vegetable garnishes from Jeff.
Spinach, please. Spinach, please.
Right here, Chef.
Oh.
I had it.
I had it. Here we go.
I did. I put it back on. I didn't realize.
Just give me the fucking spinach, Jeff. Look, there's the food.
Yes, Chef.
Hello? It's there.
You can't have the meat standing there or the fish sat there waiting for the vegetables. Why should everything else suffer?
Can you not see that that's burnt?
Yes, Chef.
Yeah, so you're mixing away like a fucking
I
donkey.
was keeping that on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yes, Chef.
Throw the lot away. Start again, yeah?
Yes, Chef.
Throw that away.
It's going in the garbage, Chef.
Now, that means you won't use it. You won't sneak it in.
No, not at all, Chef.
Throw it away then, you little fucker.
Well, I was suffering from kidney stones, and the pain was getting more and more intense. And at that point, that's when I started losing focus.
Oh, God's sake. Jeff, what are you doing? Come on, big boy, get it together. Stop what you're doing and clean it up first. We're not going to work in that, big boy, yes?
I don't know, in a selfish way, I just wish he would have just, you know, come through a little bit more. But I just didn't have time to feel sorry for him.
Hell's Kitchen seats 100 people, and each kitchen serves 50. It's an hour and a half into dinner service. And though the red team started off strong, Jeff's problems at the vegetable station have slowed them down dramatically. They have only served 4 entrees. Meanwhile, the blue kitchen has caught up and has served 10 of their entrees. But the heat may be taking its toll.
In case anybody's wondering, it's about 140 degrees in here.
Damn, it's hot in here. Yeah, you're right, Michael. Right now, I don't need a big drama queen in my hands, you know that? Yeah, of course it's hot, that's the whole idea, you know that? Had you not lost the challenge, then it'd be fine. But right now, just look at that board there, Michael.
Yes, Chef.
Yeah? Okay, that's not funny, is it?
Chef in the kitchen, he's the king of the kitchen. It's a monarchy. If we say anything except for yes, chef, we're done for.
Okay.
I feel helpless. Like, I don't...
In an effort to jumpstart the red kitchen, its most experienced chef, Chris, has jumped in to help Elsie.
Just do it tongs, and then that. So it's like an X, okay? Okay. Leave it for, you know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, just so it gets some nice lines. Same thing on the other side, okay?
1, 2, okay. Can I get those tongs?
While Chris and Elsie are demonstrating the teamwork the chef wants to see,
Where's my fucking tongs?
in the blue kitchen, there's a power struggle on the meat section.
Let's take this out.
No, it has to cook.
He wants medium rare. I don't want to overcook this food.
Where's the Wellington, please?
It's right here, Chef.
Let's go.
Come on, Ralphie.
Down. Oh, no. I've got anything better than that. Come here, you.
That was me, Chef.
Well, I've got anything better than that.
I have another couple in the oven.
Yeah, and for goodness sake, for the first time, tell me, do you really want me to serve that?
For the best too. Come on,
Here,
Ralphie.
Chef.
Move, stop the table.
I wish you'd listen to me.
No, but I just want to get it right.
I'm trying to tell you how to get it right, Mary Ellen.
Yell at me later, okay?
And every single time, you know, she's pulling the meats out. I'm saying it's not ready, it's rare, and she goes, oh, we'll talk about it later. And you know what? At the rate I was going, I wasn't gonna have a later.
Clearly, the meat section is the weak link in the blue kitchen, while in the red kitchen, Dewberry has just delivered lamb and beef Wellington to Chef Ramsay.
Dewberry.
Yes, Chef.
Come here. You've cooked the lamb, beautiful.
Yes, Chef.
What about the Wellington?
That's almost well done.
Yeah, that's right. So I want it pink. Yeah, let's go. Quickly,
Chef.
let's go. Are you aware, Dewberry, all these tickets are people waiting for food, yes?
Yes,
Yes, Chef. Let's go, red team. We're halfway there.
Dewberry, back on your section now.
Getting
Stop
right,
running away.
Chef.
Fucking hell.
God almighty.
Come on, Dewberry.
What are you trying to do?
I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. The only thing I mastered tonight was cooking spaghetti. Thank God I could do one thing.
Can you get back on your section?
Yes, Chef.
Over 2 hours into meal service, and only 8 main courses have come out of the red kitchen. Their customers are growing impatient.
Hi, how are you?
Great, thank
Yeah,
you.
good.
We've been sitting here and...
It's the red kitchen, Chef.
You're waiting on a Wellington and 1 bash, yes? Well, I'm deeply sorry, but right now we're about 7 tables behind.
That doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, right. Can I just say, you do fuck all for me either. What do you want me to... You do nothing for me either.
I just don't understand why it's so difficult to serve some people their food.
Are you that arrogant? You haven't got a clue what's going on behind me?
It seems like you have a lot of amateur sous chefs.
Right. Finally, your head's coming outside your arsehole. Now sit down, you fucking dick. What an arsehole.
Nothing upsets Chef Ramsay more than when customers come to the kitchen.
Away now to Cod to Wellington. Away now to Cod to Wellington.
Yes, Chef.
How long?
12 minutes.
12 minutes? Surely the Wellington's rested.
I have no idea. Best answer.
What?
I have no idea. I am so confused.
Oh my God. You don't care, you do you?
No, at this point, no, I don't.
You don't care?
No.
You're not
I don't.
interested, are you?
No.
No, you can't cut it.
No, I can't.
You're useless, you know that?
I am. Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's it.
Come on. When I got ready to leave and I looked across and saw Elsie and saw the look on her face,
I couldn't walk out. I couldn't. I mean, you know, I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you for coming back. You never, hello, desert your section again. Do you understand?
Yes, chef.
You stand there like a man and you face it.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm standing here in front of customers taking shit because of you.
Yes, chef.
Get on your section and get those Wellingtons out.
Yes, chef. He was trying to get me to understand where the shortcomings were and about staying with the team, and he was trying to get me to be, I guess, better than I am, evidently.
All right, don't worry about it, Dewberry. Don't worry about it.
He hasn't cooked anything. They've been standing there. Now he wants to run back to his mummy.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, Dewberry's meltdown has caused the Red Kitchen to come to a screeching halt. And now the customers want some answers.
Excuse me, we've been waiting for food for about 2 hours and 45 minutes now.
Wellington, where's the
and we were curious about that.
Yeah, well, you're a clever girl, aren't you? It's a new restaurant. Yeah, it's been a tough night.
This is the main 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yes. Right. Anything else? So, why don't you fuck off? Asparagus, please.
How nice. He tells us to fuck off.
Come here, you. You can't run from the heat. I know. Did you hear the plea, the cry of support from the team?
Yes, chef.
It's the same for me as well. Do you think it's any easier over there?
No, chef, it's worse.
And what about the idiots coming to the hot plate asking for food?
It's worse for them too, chef.
The chef said to fuck off.
The last thing he said.
Ridiculous.
Well, what is his problem? He's the one screwing up the food.
Can I have a Wellington, please?
Right here.
In the Blue Kitchen, despite her problems with Andrew, Mary Ellen has been able to get half of their main courses out.
Very nice, Mary Ellen. Go, please. Table 10, yeah? Gently, let's go.
But Andrew is playing the politician.
Where's the other garnish?
I ended up taking over a lot more control of trying to gauge the temperatures, which she wasn't able to do. It's not what I saw.
He's the type of guy that seems like that would just sell you down the river to make himself look better.
Do you want me to do that?
No, continue talking trash about me. I like it.
I'm not talking trash. Not just yet.
3 hours into service, patrons from both red and blue tables start to walk out unfed. It appears the second dinner service in Hell's Kitchen is yet again another disaster, and some customers have taken matters into their own hands.
I'm sorry. You can't.
What? Don't tell me I can't.
No, I'm seriously.
Look, I want some food, man.
You can't. By law.
Did you bring us our entree? Let me ask you.
The food.
No, you did not.
We got the food. I wish your education could be as good as your voice. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, did he really
just say that? Yes, sir.
I have a doctorate in music from the University of Southern California.
Yes,
do you have a doctorate?
I do have an education.
Do you have a doctorate?
I do have an education.
Then you are less educated than me, so don't get in my face, buddy, about what kind of education.
Right now.
Okay.
So, sir, you're out of here. Let's leave, please, now.
Fine.
After a pizza was delivered and his maitre d' was assaulted, Chef Ramsay has seen enough.
Red team, shut the place down and clean down, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Last table, shut it down. Everything off. Yes? Stoves off. Turn it off.
Whatever.
With disappointment in both kitchens, Chef Ramsay must now decide the losing team.
Oh dear, that was tough. That was bloody tough. Blue team. Your diner said your cold starters were horrible. But you did get main courses out. But don't get too excited if you know they weren't that good. Red team, 3/4 of your diners really enjoyed the appetizers. But nearly half your diners didn't receive their main course. In fact, and this is a real first for me, one of your tables was so frustrated, they phoned for a fucking pizza. And guess what? They ate it, and the main course still hadn't come out. That is one not to forget. And the losing team tonight is the red team. Chris, I've been squeezing your balls for the last 3 days, because every time you opened your mouth, you sounded like a right wanker. But tonight, you turned it around.
Thank you, Chef.
Just do it tongs, and then that. Let's go, red team. We're halfway there.
You were the least bad in your red team.
Thanks, Chef.
I want you to nominate 2 of your team for elimination.
Yes, Chef.
And I'll decide which one of those 2 will be leaving Hell's Kitchen.
I was doing fine up until the pain started getting intense and I started losing my focus.
Oh, for God's sake.
I was looking at the tickets, they were standing there. I had 2 Wellington, you know, I had that stuff going. That wasn't my problem. I had a rough last few days and last few nights, and I am worried about my position because, again, I wasn't up to par.
Being on a losing team for the second straight day in a row, it sucks. I don't, you know, I want to be the guy to stay, but you know, it doesn't. I
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Goddamn good pleasure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And, you know, none of the decisions are personal, you know.
No,
but
absolutely not.
So, how you feeling?
I shouldn't have let my emotions run everything like they did. And this has been the worst night of my life, and I've lived for 33 years, and this was the single worst night I've had ever. I don't know what's gonna happen. If I don't get cut, I'll have to work and get the respect back to my team if I ever could, and I don't know that that's possible.
At this point, it's still about the team, and it's going to be a tough choice. But you know, in the long run, I want to win a restaurant, and I'm not going to do that if my team continues to lose. So that's the bottom line. If you're dragging me down, then you're getting cut off.
One of these 11 people will win their very own restaurant. But tonight, for one member of the red team, that opportunity will be gone.
Chris?
Yes, Chef.
First person you nominated for elimination, and why?
I'm gonna have to say Dewberry. The fact that he lets himself get so upset about things is gonna hurt the team in the long run.
Second nominee.
Jeff. He lets his own head get in the way, and gonna hurt the team in the long run.
You 2, step forward. Chris?
Yes, Chef.
That's the right choice. I agree with that 110%. You 2 so deserve to be here. Dewberry,
Yes, Chef.
why should you stay?
I think that I definitely had some decent work that went out tonight, but the fact that I let everything get under my skin was inexcusable. And the only thing I can say is I can promise you it would never happen again as long as I were in Hell's Kitchen.
Jeff?
Chef, I feel I'm a team player. I put the team before myself this entire day, the last 2 days. The dedication is there and the heart and the commitment's there.
But you're a shit cook. You really are shit. So I've got a big decision to make. That's nice. That's very nice.
Thank you, Chef.
You're useless, you know that.
I am. Goodbye.
You're mixing away like a fucking donkey. Jeff, what are you doing? Dewberry, you're going tonight for one very simple reason. You're a coward, and you turned your back on your team after you screwed them. Give me your jacket and get out of Hell's Kitchen.
Well, what happened, happened. I mean, I can't say that I didn't deserve it. I kind of felt like I was making a comeback, that I was not justified in walking out on my team.
If you want your own restaurant, it's the desire I want to see.
He told me I was a crap cook and that was embarrassing. I'll never be on the chopping block again.
I'm waiting for it to get a little more cutthroat and backstabbing, which I think is an inevitable course of action.
Once I get comfortable in the kitchen, there's absolutely no stopping me.
I'm looking for someone who can weather the storm, inspire individuals, stand as a great leader. That clearly is not Dewberry.